Hello guys, this is me Fariha. I'm here with a new video for my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take you into one of my most favorite part of research, the kind that goes beyond the numbers and charts and really gets to the heart of people's experience. And the part of research is called the interviews. In this video, I'm going to show you interviews are not just about asking questions to people, but they are about starting a conversation to reveal their personal stories, emotions, and perspectives that you can't find in a spreadsheet. So, without wasting any time, let's start our main video. Let's start it simple. What exactly is an interview in research? Did you ever think of it? Well, it is basically sitting down with someone, maybe face to face or even over the phone, and having a conversation to gather information. But there is a thing. It is not just about collecting answer, but it is about building trust, making people feel comfortable and creating a space where they can share what they really think and feel about the topic. The main purpose of the research is to get detailed, reliable and useful information directly from the respondent. Now, why do interviews matter so much? Well, first, they give you first hand authentic information straight from the sources. And secondly, you can clarify things on the spot. If someone says something unclear, you can instantly follow up. Thirdly, they are great for understanding emotions, motivations, and beliefs, things you just can't capture with a simple multiple choice survey. They work in almost every field, whether it is healthcare, market research, or in social sciences. Now, let's talk about some of the types of interviews. We are gonna start with personal interview, which means face to face interaction between interviewer and respondent. One of the most common ways in the personal interviews that the classic face-to-face chat. There are two main types. First one is direct personal investigation, which means talking directly to the person who has the information. And another one is indirect oral investigation. In this investigation, talking to someone who knows about the subject even if they didn't experience it themselves. And you can make them structured where you have a set of questions, or it can be unstructured where you let the conversation flow naturally. Both have their places. There are differences between structured and unstructured interviews. In structured interviews, it is like following a recipe. You got consistent, comparable result. While in unstructured interviews, it is more like cooking with a recipe. You explore, you improvise, and sometimes you discover things you never expected. The choice really depends on your research goals. Let's move on to telephone interviews. They are really very quick, cost effective, and let you reach people far away. But there is a trade-off. They are usually shorter. You can't read body languages, and it is harder to ask deeper questions without making the call too long. If you really want to dig deep, you can use depth interviews. In depth interviews, some are projective, where asking indirect questions to uncover hidden feelings, and others are non projective. In these non projective depth interviews, asking direct and in depth questions are the main part. For example, instead of asking people, "Are you afraid of flying?" you might ask, "How do you feel when you are at an airport?" Or it's an amazing how much more people will share indirectly. There are also advantages and limitations of interviews. The beauty of interviews is that they give rich detailed data. You can ask follow-up questions right away, watch for non-verbal signals and adapt your approach on the spot. And they can be used for both qualitative and quantitative research. But to be honest, there is no perfect tool for research. They take time, they can be very expensive for big studies, and they need skilled interviews to avoid bias. And if they are unstructured, it is harder to compare answer. So planning is a key. So to wrap this up, interviews are not just about a research method. They are a bridge between facts and feelings, between data and real human stories. When done well, they reveal truths you had never find in a survey form. And that is why I believe great research always begins with meaningful conversation. Thank you for your valuable time, and I hope this inspires you to see interviews not just as a method but as a powerful bridge to understanding people. If you have any question, please write below the comment section.